Thanks to Extreme Rate, they sent me the new Metals Rise 4 back paddles for the PlayStation 5 controller. Now, I've been waiting for these for some time, and I'm really excited that they're finally here. And here we have a comparison with the metal back paddles and the plastic ones. So the metal ones, they feel heavy, they sound metal, and they just feel much more durable. And the plastic ones, well, they're just plastic. They're very light. Feel like they could break pretty easy. And the metal ones that just have a much better feel to them. If you're looking to get your own Extreme Rate paddle kits, make sure you hit the description and I will be leaving all the links below. And if you visit extremerate.com and use my promo code at checkout, Gamer2Know, you'll get 10% off your purchase. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to install these on your PS5 controller. And if you already have the plastic Rise 4 paddles on your PS5 controller, I'm going to demonstrate how you could quickly swap them over to the metal paddles without taking apart the controller. So what's nice with this kit is you're going to get everything you need to get this installation going. You're going to get your back case that's going to go on the back of your controller where you could attach the paddles. You're going to get the paddles, the metal ones. The whole kit is in here. You get your hardware tools, including the screwdriver, prying tools, and extra screws. All the ribbon cables that you need to get the installation going for either the BDM010 or the BDM020. And you have your motherboard and more wires. First step is to open up the controller. We're going to take off this trim. I use my nails, but you could use your pry tool. And we have two screws here we're going to take out. We're also going to take out the L1 and R1, and there's going to be two more screws here that we're going to take off. Now we're going to unhook these two little hooks here, and now we could peel apart the controller. Now we're going to take the battery out, take off this casing for the battery, and we unhook this microphone cable. We could take this off. We're going to unhook this ribbon cable to the other microphone or the speaker, and we're going to take off this top ribbon cable. We're also going to take off this ribbon cable here, and we're not going to need this one, and we're also not going to need this one. We're going to replace it with the ones that come with the kit. So the next, we're going to open this up and flip it right over. And we're going to take this cable that came with the kit. We're going to put it this way and attach it to these two pins. I'm going to go ahead and close it. And now we could put this back together. And this little one. We could now take these two ribbon cables that came with the kit and cut them accordingly. Since this is a BDM02 controller, and we could tell usually by this UKCA logo here, and the part number will also have an A at the end. If it doesn't have an A, then that's a BDM010. Since my controller is a BDM020, I'm going to cut off the BDM010. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to cut the BDM010. And now we can install the ribbon cables accordingly. We're going to put this one here. And go around and put it here. And this one we're going to fold this way. And this one this way. And we're going to install it like this. Now we can just insert these into the provided slots. Now we can take our back case that comes with the kit and we could install our housing for the paddles. So we're going to need this part here. And we're just going to screw 4 screws in here. So we're going to take our rod and insert it into the paddles, just like this. And K2 should go right here. And we're going to do the same thing to the next one. So now we're going to take the motherboard and take our strip here and connect it. Put it here on the back. We're going to take 2 of the smaller screws that came with the kit. So now you take the back case with one of the back paddles and we're just going to go put them right under. Then we're going to take the little rods that came with the kit, slide it inside. Then we should align it. So we want to get one of the ends inside first. And then these have a little spring, so if we just push it down, we should be able to get inside the other one. Just like that. And we'll do the same to the other side. Once we have one in, I'm going to take a prying tool. Now we have both. Just want to open this up just a little bit. Top to bottom. Hear that click. And there you have it. Now let's just finish putting the controller back together. I'm gonna play with this for a couple days and I'll be back to give you guys my personal review. So if you wanted to change from your plastic Rise 4 to the metal, it's pretty easy. I'll just show you real quick how to do it. First, we take off the casing for this, and you can use a pry tool for that. And we're just gonna disassemble this real quick. Take this off. Unplug this. Get this out. Just remove the old paddles. And the first step is to just simply insert this into the new motherboard. Insert it nice and tight. Now we just basically follow the procedure as we did earlier. So let's try this again. So we're gonna go from top to bottom. And to map the controller is pretty easy. We just turn it on. Then we hold the power button here till the red light goes on. Once it's on, we just push the paddle and the button we want to map at the same time. And it should start blinking if it's accurate. So that was good. That's good. So we're going to push this button and the button to paddle at the same time. Once it blinks fast, it's good. And to get out of parent mode, we just hold this button again. So after using the controller for some time, I gotta say the metal buttons are much better than the plastic ones. They just feel nicer, more smoother. The only thing is you might have to push them a little bit harder for them to activate, which I think it's good because sometimes you would accidentally push the buttons because they were so sensitive. So this solves that problem. They feel very nice, very responsive. I would definitely recommend these if you pay the extra 10 bucks or whatever to get the metal paddles instead of the plastic ones.